Okay, in this video we want to create an exponential model by hand, and I also call this the two-point method. So I have got 2 points here. Let me clean this one up a little bit. I've got the point 119 and the point 52. And remember, we have an x and a y here, and an x and a y. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make 2 separate exponential equations out of each of the data points. So out of the point 119, I can create 19 equals a times b to the 1. And out of the other equation, I can create 2 equals a times b to the 5th. And we're going to solve first for b. So now I'm going to take one equation, and I'm going to take this one, and I'll explain why in a minute, and I'm going to divide it by the second equation. And the reason that I did this is because I want the equation in the numerator with the highest exponent. So when I subtract exponents, I have a positive value. So let's go ahead and do this. So on the left side, I still have 2 19s. I'm just going to leave it as that. The a's cancel, and I'm left with b to the 5th over b to the 1. And let's work that down one more step. So I still have 2 over 19. And b to the 5th divided by b to the 1, I subtract exponents, so I have b to the 4th. So now at this point, I'm going to 4th root it, or take everything to the 1/4 power, whichever you like. 1/4, 1/4, or 4th root it, whichever you like. And you end up with a b of 0.5696. So there's our b value. Okay, there's our b. Now we have to find a. So I'm going to put that into one of my equations. It doesn't really matter which one you pick. I'm going to pick this one. So I've got 0.5696, and then dividing both sides by 0.5696. 0.5696. That gives me my a value. And an a in this case is 33.4. So now let's come over here to this side. Now I can write my exponential function. 33.4 times, I just don't have any room here. Let's make a little bit of room. There we go. 33.4 times 0.5696 to the x power. So there's my exponential equation that goes through those 2 points. Before I close, I just want to let you know that I carried b out to 4 decimal places. You're going to find in these problems in Chapter 5, we're going to carry this value out to 4 decimal places. If you make a rounding decision, like if you call this 0.6 or even 0.57, it's really going to drastically affect your work. So make sure and carry out your b to 4 decimal places.